What is up, beautiful people? Today we're jumping back into some more Dragon Ball Devolution, and today we're doing Gogeta versus Vegito. Now, this is one of the bigger debates that goes around whether Gogeta or Vegito's the stronger fusion, or whichever you think is the better fusion. But today we're not debating. Today we're going to be putting them up against each other in a 7-round series to see who the strongest fusion actually is. So the game and the AI are going to be the ones to decide. Now, this is going to be a best out of 7, so the first fusion with 4 wins is going to be declared the victor. But this is just going to be part 1 we do. The first part, which is this one, is going to be with their Z variants. As you can see, we have Z Gogeta and Z Vegito. Part 2 is going to be with their super variants like Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue. And part 3 is going to be with their Xeno variants and maybe even the GT version of Gogeta. But for now, we're sticking with their DBZ versions. And now, before we get too far into it, let's go check out their stats. First up, here we have Gogeta from the Fusion Reborn movie. His stats are 6s all around, and he also has the ultimate attack Stardust Breaker or Soul Punisher, whichever you want to call it. But yes, these are DBZ Gogeta stats in the game. Next up, we have Gogeta's counterpart, DBZ Vegito. He starts off in his base form with stats of 5 in power, 6 in speed, and 6 in energy. He does have a power up. He goes Super Saiyan and gets a +1 to power, making his stats equal to that of Super Saiyan Gogeta. And I'm not fully sure what his ultimate attack is. I think it may be the Spirit Blade. Yes, I think it may be the Spirit Blade as a rush attack. But yes, these are DBZ Vegito's stats in the game. And now that we've checked out their stats, who do you think's going to win? Will it be the angel born in hell, or will it be the fusion who put fear in Majin Buu? My first question is, who do you think's going to win the 7-fight series? And my second question is, who's your favorite fusion between the two? And I'm guessing both answers are probably going to be the same. I'd have to say I'm leaning a little bit more towards Gogeta. I am a little bit more of a Gogeta fan, but I'm going to try to stay completely unbiased as I can in this. And I am still a fan of Vegito. I'm just a little bit more of a Gogeta fan. Now, before we get started, if you want to pick out the next fight we do, comment your fight ideas in the comments below, and we may possibly make the next fight your idea. And if not, it may be put in a poll for you all to vote for. And now, before we get started, if you enjoy the video and if you want to see more, drop a like and subscribe, and let's jump right on into the first fight. Ready, fight. Oh yes, and if you stick around to the end of the video, we're going to be doing a bonus round after the 7-fight series, where Gogeta is going to be getting Janemba as an ally, and Vegito is going to get Kid Buu as an ally. Or maybe Buuhan. Probably Buuhan now that I'm thinking about it. But already we have Vegito going Super Saiyan, matching Gogeta. Now their stats are completely equal. Yes, it looks like Vegito's ultimate is indeed the Spirit Blade. Okay, they both charge their ki. Vegito hits Gogeta with a blast. Then Gogeta kicks him to the other side of the map. Gogeta charges a huge blast, does good damage to Vegito. Vegito tries to hit him with a Spirit Blade. He blocked part of it though. I don't know how much damage it did. Gogeta threw a Soul Punisher, but Vegito dodged it. They both charge their ki now. Oh, please give me a beam struggle. I'd love to see a beam struggle between these two. Okay, Vegito gets knocked out of a blast. They clash again. They have an equal clash. They go back and forth some. Vegito tries to charge his ki. Gogeta with full ki though. Gogeta charges a blast, gets knocked out of it by Vegito. Okay, Vegito got kicked to the ground. They're almost equal in health. This is a pretty even fight we have. They clash again. Gogeta loses that clash. They clash again. Gogeta barely has any health. If Gogeta loses his clash, it's it. And Vegito wins the clash, and Vegito wins the first round against Gogeta. And without any waiting, we're going to jump right on into the second fight. Ready, fight. Okay, they clash to start off. Vegito loses the clash, and Vegito goes Super Saiyan right away again. A smart move, matching Gogeta in strength. They both already have enough for an ultimate attack. Vegito fires a blast. Does a good damage, not too much, but a little bit. Gogeta charges his ki now. Gogeta now with full ki, or nearly full ki. Vegito charges his ki as well. Gogeta charges an ultimate, throws it. It misses though. Vegito launches an ultimate, it hits Gogeta, does good damage. Then Vegito fires a blast right after. Gogeta's taken a lot of damage so far. Vegito charges another blast, hits Gogeta straight on, and he takes out Gogeta again. That time, not even losing 2 bars of health. Vegito taking an early 2-0 lead over Gogeta. Gogeta fans, this is all AI. I'm not controlling it. It could go either way. And Vegito powers up to Super Saiyan to match Gogeta right away. Gogeta charges a blast. Hits Vegito, does good damage. Gogeta right away does great damage to Vegito. Then he gets hit by a blast from Vegito. He charges an ultimate, but I think it might have got blocked. I don't know. It's hard to see what happened. And Vegito hits him with an ultimate. He hit him with the Spirit Slash or Spirit Blade, whatever you call it. Okay, we have another clash now. They have an equal clash. Gogeta charges his ki. They both do have ultimate bars. Gogeta's the only one with enough ki to throw one, though. Okay, now Vegito can throw an ultimate as well. Gogeta throws a Soul Punisher. Then one right after, he throws back-to-back ultimate attacks. And Gogeta takes out Vegito, making it 2-1. Vegito. Okay, is Gogeta going to make a comeback? We'll see. Okay, ready, fight. Okay, these fights are going by pretty quick. I kind of like it. I'm used to these fights taking forever. Vegito powers up right away. A lot of characters tend to take a while before they power up, but not Vegito. Vegito gets knocked out of back-to-back blast by Gogeta. They both charge their ki. Gogeta now with full ki. Vegito got knocked out of another blast. He launches a miniature one, and it barely clips Gogeta, but it does hit. They clash. They go back and forth some. They clash again. Hard to see who won that. Vegito charges his ki now. Gogeta just flies around, does nothing. I think he's just mocking Vegito. And he gets hit by a blast, and he nearly dodges that one. Okay, they clash now. Gogeta loses the clash. Gogeta barely any health left. They clash again. They have an equal clash. Gogeta charges an ultimate, throws it, and he takes out Vegito. Gogeta with the comeback. Gogeta barely had any health left. Throws an ultimate attack, and he takes out Vegito, tying it up 2-2 apiece. Okay, well, let's jump right on into the fifth fight now. It's all tied up. Who's going to get the tiebreaker here? Now, this isn't the final fight, but it is for the tiebreaker of who gets the third win. Gogeta kicks Vegito to the ground. Gogeta already with full ki. They have an equal clash. Both get kicked to the ground by each other. Gogeta charges a blast, fires it in the wrong direction. They clash. Gogeta loses the clash. Vegito now trying to charge his ki, that gets kicked to the ground by Gogeta. Gogeta throws an ultimate, but it misses horribly. They clash again. Vegito gets slammed to the ground by Gogeta. They clash again. They have an equal clash. Here we have another clash. Vegito loses that one. They both charge their ki right next to each other. Gogeta charges a blast, hits Vegito, does a little bit of damage. Gogeta does have enough for an ultimate attack. He just needs to charge ki to use it. Vegito now has full ki. And he hits Gogeta with an ultimate. Nearly taking out Gogeta. Gogeta barely any health left. One little sliver of health left. His only chance is the ultimate, which he charges. But no! I only said no because we almost got an epic finale right there. Gogeta threw his ultimate, but right before he got it off, Vegito hit him with a blast. Vegito takes a 3-2 lead over Gogeta. That was an epic finish right there. Let's get into the sixth fight. They both charge their ki. Vegito transforms. Gogeta does have that advantage that he starts off in Super Saiyan. Vegito has to waste ki powering up. Gogeta fires a blast, completely misses. Gets kicked to the ground by Vegito. They clash. Vegito gets slammed to the ground by Gogeta. Okay, they fly around, do nothing. Gogeta fires the blast, misses. They go back and forth. Gogeta gets kicked away. Gogeta fires an ultimate attack, does good damage to Vegito. They clash again. Vegito loses that clash. They clash again. They have an equal clash. Another clash right after. Another equal clash. Gogeta does have the health lead. But he gets kicked all across the ground by Vegito. Vegito fires a miniature blast. Gogeta almost jumped into it. Gogeta now almost with full ki. They clash. Vegito does have 2 ultimate bars ready. All he needs to do is charge his ki to use them. Gogeta hit Vegito with a blast. He can now throw an ultimate himself. Vegito charges his ki. Misses 2 little ki blasts that do nothing. They go back and forth. And Gogeta takes out Vegito, tying it up with 3 wins apiece. Okay, our first round 7 we've had. It's Gogeta against Vegito, round 7 for the winner right here. Who's gonna win? Drop your pick in the comments below and let's see if you get it right. Let's jump right on into the fight. Hey, that rhymed, yeah. Okay, they miss each other right away. Gogeta charges his ki. Vegito flies around and does nothing. They keep doing nothing. Okay, they finally clash. Nothing happens with the clash. They clash again. Vegito gets slammed to the ground by Gogeta. Gogeta charges a blast, hits Vegito, does good damage. Gogeta powers up to Super Saiyan. Vegito fires the blast, misses horribly. Then he gets knocked to the ground. Here's another clash. They have an equal clash there. Another clash. Gogeta loses that one. Gets knocked away by Vegito. Vegito charges his ki. Gogeta with a slight health advantage. He has one bar health. He has a 1 health bar lead over Vegito now. Okay, Gogeta charges his ki now as well. He does have enough in ultimate. Will he choose to throw one? The clash. Vegito gets slammed to the ground by Gogeta again. He gets knocked out of his ultimate attack by Vegito. He charges an ultimate, throws it, and he takes out Vegito with an ultimate attack. What an epic finish right there. It only would have been better if it was a beam struggle. That would have been the perfect finish. But Gogeta takes out Vegito with an ultimate to win game 7. This may have been the most even matchup we've ever had in this series, but we went to game 7 of Gogeta versus Vegito, and this makes me excited for part 2 for when we do their super versions, because if that's anything like this, I can't wait. But hold on now, we're not finished. As I said, we're going to give each of them an ally. Actually, no, I changed my mind. We're giving them both 2 allies apiece, with Gogeta's first ally being Janemba, and his second ally being Super Janemba, and Vegito's allies are going to be Majin Buu and Super Buu, who does power up to Buuhan. I will say one thing before we get this fight started is, now Vegito's team has a huge advantage because the Buu characters regenerate their health. Health regeneration in this game is so OP because they constantly regain their health throughout the fight. But will that matter against Team Gogeta? We'll see. And you may be wondering, so here we have the stats of Janemba, who has a 4 in power, a 3 in speed, and a 5 in energy. And he is a giant character in the game, so he's a lot bigger than the other characters. He's actually one of my favorite characters in the entire game, because whenever he fires a blast, he summons a miniature Goku in his hand. As you can see right here, whenever he charges a blast, he uses a miniature Goku to fire the blast out of his hand. And next up, we have Super Janemba, and his stats are a 4 in power, a 5 in speed, and a 5 in energy. And he does have a power-up, bringing his power up to 5 as well, and he now gains his sword. As you can see in his slash attacks right here, he uses his sword now. And Super Janemba has, in my opinion, one of the best character designs in all of Dragon Ball. I just love the design of Super Janemba. But who knows, it may just be nostalgia from the Fusion Reborn movie. Okay, now here for Vegito's allies, here we have Majin Buu, with his stats being a 5 in power, a 5 in speed, and a 4 in energy. He does have a power-up, where he gains 1 in power, making him now have 6 in power. And as I said before, he has health regeneration, so he constantly regenerates his health throughout the fight. Any character who can regenerate health in this game is pretty OP. I believe it's only the Majins, the Angels, and maybe a few other characters. And for his next ally, we have Super Buu and his stats. He has a 5 in all of his stats, but he does have power-ups. First one, we have Piccolo Super Buu. He gains 1 in energy. Next, we have Buu Tanks, he gains +1 in speed as well. And lastly, we have Buuhan, who gains a +1 in power and now has a 6 in every stat. Along with having health regeneration, which as I said before, is pretty OP in this game. But yes, who do you think is going to win this final fight we have here? Do you think it'll be Team Gogeta or will it be Team Vegito? Drop your pick in the comments below and let's see if you get it right. And let's jump into the final fight of the day. Ready, fight. Gogeta charges his ki right away. Gets kicked to the ground by Vegito though. Charges more of his ki. Gogeta already with nearly full ki. Here comes Majin Buu, who powers up right away. Gogeta charges a blast, does good damage to Buu. Kicks Buu to the ground, they clash. Now when they clash, the health regen does pause. So that is a good thing for Gogeta. As long as he wins the clash, that is. Because while they're clashing, this health regeneration does stop. Here comes Super Buu now. Super Buu powers up the Piccolo Super Buu, then the Buu Tanks, then the Buuhan already. But it's hard to see what happened. Gogeta may have hit him with an ultimate. I wasn't paying attention. And here comes Fat Janemba against Super Buu. I love the Fat Janemba sprite in this game. Look at him flop around. All of his orifices are just draining ooze. That is kind of disgusting, I will say. Okay, here we have Vegito against Super Janemba. Now we have Janemba against Majin Buu. Janemba fires a blast, misses completely. We have Janemba against Buhan. Two of the strongest DBZ villains. Then they kind of get eclipsed with Super. Janemba powers up now. He gets a sword. Janemba now has a lot of ki. We have Janemba against Majin Buu. We have Gogeta against Majin Buu now. Buu fires a little blast. It does hardly anything. Gogeta charges his ki. Super Buu only has 1 health bar left. Can they take advantage of this? Super Buu charges a blast. Hits Fat Janemba. Does good damage. Subs out for Vegito. Vegito now has full ki. They go back and forth a little bit. We have Fat Janemba against Majin Buu. I love this dynamic between the two of them. I'd actually love to see that fight against Janemba versus Buu. Any of their forms, like a Fat Buu against Fat Janemba and a Majin, and like a Super Buu against Super Janemba. I'd love to see that. Janemba already almost getting taken out by Team Vegito. Janemba subs out for the other Janemba. He clashes with Majin Buu now. They clash again. Majin Buu loses the clash. Here comes Gogeta. He clashes with Buu now. Okay, Gogeta charges his ki. He charges a Soul Punisher, but he can't get it off in time. Buu hit him with a blast. He got knocked out of his ultimate. Subs out for Fat Janemba. And he barely has any health left. He subs out for Super Janemba. So Fat Janemba's still in the fight. Okay, they miss each other. They clash now. They have an equal clash. They clash again. Majin Buu loses the clash. Gogeta loses that clash. Can they take advantage of Super Buu barely having a bar of health? Or will they waste this opportunity? They go back and forth. Janemba's pinned against... No, Gogeta's pinned against the corner. Fires a blast. Misses the blast. They go back and forth some more. Subs out for Vegito. We have Vegito against Gogeta now. They miss each other. Here comes Fat Janemba. He barely has any health. Will he get taken out here? They clash again. This could be it. And Vegito takes out Fat Janemba, who's the first one to go down. Vegito clashes with Gogeta. Gogeta not looking too good. He's lost a lot of health. Majin Buu charges his ki. He clashes with Gogeta now. Majin Buu gets sent flying to the ground. He fires a blast, but it misses. They clash again. Gogeta loses the clash. They clash again. Majin Buu gets sent to the ground that time. They have an equal clash that time. Then they miss each other right after. Gogeta charges his ki. Here comes Vegito now. Here comes Majin Buu. He throws an ultimate, but he fires it in the wrong direction. Here comes Super Janemba, who might have to carry Gogeta now, since Gogeta has under 1 health bar. Okay, Majin Buu charges a blast, but it misses Gogeta. He charges his ki. He clashes with Super Buu. They're pretty equal in health now. Super Buu loses the clash to clash again. They have an equal clash. Gogeta gets sent flying to the ground, though. They go back and forth some. They're pretty equal in health still. Here comes Vegito. They go back and forth. Gogeta barely any health. 1 sliver of health left. And Vegito takes out Gogeta. The only one left for Team Gogeta is Super Janemba. He fires a blast at Vegito, who just missed an ultimate attack. Team Vegito still has all of their members. Janemba fires a blast, misses the blast. They clash now. Janemba loses the clash, charges another blast, misses, hits the ground. They clash again. Vegito loses the clash. They go back and forth some more. Vegito just kicking him around. Not looking too good for Janemba now. Vegito misses an ultimate slash. You heard the slash. He misses another ultimate attack right there. They clash again. They have an equal clash. Janemba charges the ki, fires the blast, misses the blast. Okay, they miss each other. Vegito charges his ki now. We have another clash. Vegito loses the clash. Another clash. Vegito loses another clash. Can Janemba make the most epic comeback of all time? Janemba takes out Vegito with the clash. But he loses the clash to Majin Buu. Here comes Super Buu now. We have Super Buu against Janemba. Or should I say Buhan. They clash. Super Buu loses the clash. Super Buu barely with any health. One more good hit and Buhan's gonna go down. But no, he's regenerating his health. Janemba needs to take him out quick. Janemba now barely with any health, and Buhan takes out Janemba, making Team Vegito the winner of the bonus fight. Now that one was a fun one. Let me know more fight ideas you guys would like to see, outside of the part 2 of Gogeta versus Vegito, of course, because the fact that they went to a 7-fight series and actually went to game 7, that I really enjoyed. And yes, let me know if you picked Gogeta to be the winner or if you picked Vegito to be the winner, because either way, they both showed out. They went to game 7. So either way, it's still pretty impressive. And just the way Gogeta finished the game 7 with that ultimate attack, that was just peak anime right there. Now, please don't come at me, Vegito fans. It's just the AI. And hey, you guys did win the bonus round, so I guess technically y'all are tied. But yes, drop your fight ideas in the comments below. Let me know what other fights you'd like to see next. And let me jump in here really quick and say we have membership options on the channel now. You can join the channel, become a member, get your name put on the screen at the end of videos, get your name put in the description of videos, get some bonus perks, and get some future bonus content as well. We're going to be doing a lot of bonus videos for the members here in the future. Not saying you have to or anything, but it is there if you want it. Okay, sorry for the little plug right there. But yes, this one was a fun video. I really enjoyed doing these. I feel like that ended just perfect. The only way it could have been even better is if they would have finished game 7 with a beam struggle. I'll take an ultimate to win it too, but that would have just made it even better. But yes, I think that's all we have for this one. If you enjoyed this and if you want to see more, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.